everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. As you can see, I've cut the hair, I've got it all out, so it's all out there, feeling naked like the Louise song. Naked, all of that. But, as I said, representing the Arsenal, got my Arsenal shirt on, the women's shirt on, it's their third kit, so big up the gal them out there doing their thing. Obviously they did win a cup this season, so big up to the girl, and hopefully it can happen for the man them too. They can end up with something, but I still think it's Cities. But anyways, enough of all the football talk. We're here to do the linking and the tinging, so let's get on to it. We come to Sarah. Sarah says, would get along if you're into lazy Sundays, pints, old pubs, and not taking yourself too seriously. So Sunday she just feels like not doing anything. She just wants to lay in her bed. Don't feel like picking up her phone. Leave a message at the tone, 'cause today she swears she's not doing anything. Nothing at all. All of that. She's 32, she's 5'3", she works in civil service. And what she's saying, my simple pleasures, cold swims, train journeys, long walks, trying things other people have recommended, fresh flowers, fresh bedding, it goes on and on and on. She's doing the yappity yapper stuff. It's just too much waffling that's going on there. But listen, she likes all these new stuff, fresh beddings, buildings and all that. She says Guinness and all them ting them there. Do you know what I mean? Okay, but that's a long essay. Do you know what I mean? Swimming, I don't like the cold swims. I don't even like cold showers. Do you know what I mean? But after, when the muscles ache, you come back from football or you've done some physical activity, you just got to get yourself in the showers and, try and make all the muscles feel loose again. Do you know what I mean? Loose like Goosey Gander and all that. Where shall I wander? Upstairs and downstairs in my lady's chamber. There I met an old man who wouldn't say, all of that, and then throw him down the stairs and this thing. But yeah, let's move on to what more she's saying. She said, most spontaneous thing I've done, booked a 3-week trip around Malaysia with 2 weeks notice early this year. Next time, might attempt a wee bit more planning. Well, it's probably best too, because obviously if you don't really know where you're going, but people like doing the spontaneous things nowadays, do you know what I mean? Where they just like to go out and about and not tell the world what they're doing, you know what I mean? But going to Malaysia with 2 weeks notice, I mean, if you go in there and you got stuck now, there's problems, do you know what I mean? Who's going to speak the language to you? You're just going to have to ask, excuse me, like try to kind of, how some people go there and they put on a bit of an accent, when they're trying to explain things to people, probably in their kind of dialect or language. Excuse me, do you know how to get to somewhere? Do you know how to get there? Can you tell me where I have to go to get to wherever I need to go to? Can you tell me on map or something? Map, Google, iPhone, can you show me, please? Someone will be looking you very funny, do you know what I mean? Like you're trying to take the PI or something, do you know what I mean? And that could be really deep, because they won't really want to help you. They may even try to slap you if you're saying something that's incorrect to them. But anyways, let's move on and see what else was summarising Sarah. Do you know what? Seems like a nice girl, but I don't know. There's just too much waffling on for me, and the only waffles I'm interested in is the one that come out the packet from Captain Birdseye. Apart from that, I'm not interested in hearing the full scale of waffling, so it's going to be a no for me. We come to Anne. So Anne is saying, my biggest date fail, I organised a walking tour as a date thinking more people would be around, and ended up being the only 2 people on the tour. So that was her dating, right? But that's what you want, right? If it's a date, you and that person walking about, right? But if someone organised a walking date for me as a tour thing, I'm saying, listen, I'm not interested. Do you know what I mean? People say, Randy, you're acting a bit bougie, the walking thing. But that's not really something that really is exciting to me. Just walking, let's go and chill in a park somewhere. Cool. We could walk to the park and chill there. We're not just doing some tour walking. What are we going to see? What, some leaves and some flowers and some plants and that? Come on, man, get out of there. Is that what your excitement of fun is? That's not fun for me. I'm sorry, but unless we're taking some sort of picnic or walking around and we've got stuff ready to do, why are we taking a walking tour? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's silly. That's not fun for me. You know what I mean? Now, I know that people say the best things in life are free, but that's taking the PI. Do you know what I mean? SS. It's taking literally all of that. So leave it out for me. I don't want to do that. No. I can't take no more of that. She's 33, 5'6". She works in finance. She says, typical Sunday, church followed by continued fellowship, having lunch, then watching the NFL. Okay, I mean, I don't mind NFL. As I said, I do obviously follow the Patriots, so I'm obviously knee deep in following what they do, and obviously quite a supporter of them. So, to be honest with you, I haven't watched much NFL this season. So I do just check what the scores are and then see what's happening on that front. Do you know what I mean? So that's just where it is with me at this point in time. So, yeah. Next thing she says, one thing you should know about me is my faith is really important to me and it's non-negotiable. It's nice that you're into the faith stuff, but I think sometimes like overly pushing a narrative where it's like faith. Like you do it singing the George Michael song, when you gotta have faith, I gotta have faith. It's nice to have faith, but then too much mentioning of faith can turn people off. It's like them playing Jesus Walking, like you go into an event or something and they're playing it on the dance floor. It's kind of not the right settings for that. Do you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with you doing the whole Jesus thing. Listen, big up the man or pie and all them ting them there, whatever you believe in. Do you know what I mean? All of that, you know what I mean? But hey, you know, when you're trying to move to someone, I don't think the real thing you should be focusing on mainly is just, we get you're into the faith and that, but you know, like, and doing the spreading the word of the word of God and all them things, and that's fine for you. You know what I mean? For me, I'd personally just want to say, okay, cool, but tell me more about you, not about your faith in all of that. Do you know what I mean? So that's where I stand on it. Doesn't mean I don't like the man above or whatever. I'm just putting it out there. But yeah. All right, we're gonna say no to her. I'm gonna move on to Aaliyah. Spelled her name quite differently, but it doesn't matter. So I really need somebody. Tell me you need somebody and all that. But yeah, I want someone who matches my energy in terms of spontaneity, positivity, curiosity, and open-mindedness. And yes, I live in London. Okay. As I said, we have to find out what the energy's saying. I mean, spontaneous things, I don't mind, but I have to kind of know in general advance what it is. Not like a walk in the park or something. You know? If we're walking in the park, cool, but as long as we have a picnic and we're sitting, we're chilling afterwards, maybe with a cider or a drink or something, cool, and then having a chat. But if we're just walking, no. That's not the idea of fun. Don't know where people are looking at this like it's fun. It's not fun. It's not the group fun. Turn on, we are young. That's not young there. That's just some old people doing some walking along thing. Listen, man is not that old. You're taking the PI. If you're thinking man is that old, listen, taking the biscuit, it's taking the fruit cake, all of that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. She's 29, 5'2", she's a student. I mean, she looked cute in the pictures, but let's not get the blurred lines all caught up like the Robin Thicke song. Let's just see what she's actually saying. I beat my blues by that already sounds weird. She's beating her blues and all that. Pause. Do you know what I mean? Going down low and doing things to herself. Shorty got low. Up jean boots with the fur, all of that. But yeah. But the question just say, I beat my blues by getting out in nature, creating an immaculate atmosphere in my space, shooting film, meditating, or going anywhere with art or live music. Oh, she's one of these, you know what I mean, like hippie-go-lucky babes. Do you know what I mean? Literally, just taking the hippie stuff and doing all these hippie things, you know what I mean? Listen, it's all cool to have the true spirit stuff, but when you're, do you know what I mean? All into that tree hugging vibes and all that, listen, mine ain't here for that. Listen, you can hug a tree, cool, save a tree's life, but when you just, spread love, positivity and trees and all that peace and love, man, all of that. And I'll say peace, love, and unity and all of that, but that's generally for peace, love, and unity in the whole world. You know what I mean? Not for the trees and some big up the nature and that, but let's not get it twisted. The trees, them, can do what the trees have to do. You know what I mean? They need obviously the whole carbon dioxide and thing to survive in that. You know what I mean? What's the wrong thing? Oxygen, carbon dioxide. Man is just spreading a lot of rubbish right now. So they're not thinking straight. Head is doing a madness, but it's doing a madness, but it is what it is. Do you know what I mean? But as I said, she's one of these hippie-go-lucky babes. But let's move on and see what more she's saying. The way to win me over is to come with some creative date ideas. Here we go again. Insert the rock below, all of that. The rolling eyebrows, gif and all that. Yeah. So if you like chatting over the phone, over texting, I don't mind that. I think you get to know someone personally when you talk over the phone. Texting is long sometimes, and people don't really get to know what you're like. When you say something by text, it sometimes doesn't register by phone when you're speaking to them live, one-on-one and all that thing, like the one-on-one show. One-on-one, do-do-do-do-do. Feel all by yourself. When I had a ponder, but I bet you no one hear you. When I isolate yourself, cause there's nobody around. And the people there, I'm in, doing it the fun, the one-on-one. It's the fun, it's one-on-one. Life's just got now having fun. One-on-one, yeah. All of that. But yeah. See, she's doing rock climbing and that in the Tings, Okay. But yeah, man, listen, she could be adventurous, she could be doing all these things, getting out and about. But I think sometimes you'd like someone to be chilled, stay at home, just like their own space, to relax instead of just doing the whole nature thing and that. So for me personally, I'm going to say no. We come to Ghoul. Her name is literally just Ghoul. G-U-L. Ghoul. Ghoul. No, they say it's other countries. You gotta go. Let's go to Ghoul. Go. But yeah, anyways. I want someone who's consistent, fun, and thoughtful. I mean, I'll see what happens, innit? Can't really do the whole tooting and all of that. The beep and the honk, but come my way and see what it's saying. Baby, when you come my way. All of that. She's 29, 5'3", and she works at the university. She's kind of cute still. She's kind of cute. Got the redhead vibes going on. Me, sometimes I'm a bit of a sucker for redheads. If you don't know that about me, but redheads I'm a bit of a sucker for, because generally I just haven't seen a bad one yet. But yeah, I think they're kind of fiery as well, Maybe they do the Scottish thing as well. Listen, I won't eat haggis, but I think the girl them with the red head, they really got something going on. Do you know what I mean? The real oats, Scottish oats they're eating, maybe they got it inside their system. It's making me want to get to know them real better. Don't know what, it may be a cross accent that one, but it is what it is. But yeah, alright, you should not go out with me if you have an avoidant attachment dynamic. So I guess you're in and then you're out. You're hot, then you're cold. Yes, then you're no, and all of that. In and you're out. People say, how do you know that song? Listen, they play it on the radio multiple times where I've been, and you pick it up. It's not something that I'm proud of, but it's something that it is what it is. And that's all I got to say on that. So my most irrational fear, if my feet go out of the duvet, ghosts might touch my feet at night. What is this? The episode of the Powerpuff Girls or something? Remember that episode? I think, was it Blossom? I can't remember. One of them, you know what I mean, they had something going on, and the boogeyman came on from under the bed, and then they had a party underneath there. It was bad. It was just, people ask me, how do you remember that episode? That I remember because Powerpuff Girls was the She-I-T. You know what I mean? It literally was. So yeah, that's why they got the Powerpuff Girls, man. You know what I mean? Ding, 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 all of that. But yeah, she said, okay, let's move on. She seems like a cool chick, you know what I mean? Got some curves in the right places, you know, the cheeks look nice and face look good and that, so, you know what I mean? She's a nice heighted girl, you know what I mean? Sister from a father. Yeah. So you don't sound confident with that, yeah, I'm just summarising her. Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to put there in the pictures there, red looks good on you, simple as. Nothing long, nothing simple. Woman in a red dress, woman in a red dress, looking like Olive and that, you know what I mean? You're not alone. Wait till the end of time. Open your eyes. On it, feeling good on you. You're not alone. Wait till the end of time for you. And you're on. All of that, but yeah, sent her the message, and let's move on to Dom. My name's actually just called Dom. She could be a man in disguise. No comment. She looked gal, so I'm just gonna keep going on with that. I'm looking for someone to man the barbecue this summer. Yikes. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's keep going with that one. She's 30, 5'4", strategic investment at net zero. So she's definitely a gal. Just putting that out there. Man's just being a bit of an idiot. You know what I mean? Being a bit of a twix. So man is being. I'm being a bit of a twix. No lies there. But yeah. Yeah, I said where she's just. So I'm getting confused there. The pictures are caught me off guard. She's got a nice face, you know. All of that's looking nice and all that. Pretty the petal and them ting them there. You know what I mean? You want to pluck and just, you know, keep in your flower pot. No, I don't have a flower pot, by the way, but yeah. You want to plant it somewhere and just let it grow. All of that. So the life goal of mine, not to run a marathon. Definitely is the life goal of mine too. I don't want to run one. Do you know what I mean? Happy to play football and do all these activities, but I'm not running a marathon. Yeah, big up to the people who do that. Do you know what I mean? Because you are mad. I'm just saying in a sense of all that. You're mad, but listen, you do that for the charity and you do that for the people them that are the unfortunate and all of that. So big up to you lot for that. Do you know what I mean? But you're mad. It's just seriously, you're mad to be running marathons and doing all madness. But big up to you for that one. She says, dating me is like a Spotify shuffle with all your favourite songs featuring ads. Cut the ads out. Do you know what I mean? Cut the ads out. Do you know what I mean? But she's saying she's probably a bit random. She probably is a bit all over the place. And, you know, she's going to give you some sort of jumping in things, like where certain things might take a little bit of a time. She might insert herself with something quite random and quite crazy. Like, obviously, listen, I jump in with songs and that. She may be doing the same thing. So we could be actually maybe two peas in a pod. Who knows? This all could be connected. Stars in a line and all them thing them that. Do you know what I mean? Horoscope settings and that. We don't know. She could mean that. She look pretty as a petal though. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? Piff is the word. You know what I mean? Piff. You know what I mean? Buff things. But anyway, let's get on to more of that and move past her looking like a buff ting and just try and get onto what I'm saying to her. Let's try and find something to summarise this whole thing to Dom. I'd raise a pom-pom to you, Dom. Let's just go with that. Something stupid, simple. all of that. Saying something stupid like "I love you." Well, I wouldn't say that to her, but yeah, not yet. In those states, if I don't get to know her, it's not going to go down that route. But yeah, so yes, I'm forgetting what I've said now. This is me in a nutshell. 1 minute I'm here, next minute I'm gone. Yes, that's what I meant. Say yes, raise a pom pom T-Dom. Let's raise a pom pom. People might get that the wrong way. That like I'm talking about the gal's bits below. No, I'm not talking about that. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the gal them filthy sailing Caribbean way, you know, as they call it down there. You know, with the U and other words. But yeah, I'm about saying raise a pom pom. You know what I mean? Now it's got in my head. But yeah. Oh man. Yes. I can be a sicko sometimes. But these things sometimes jump. And it's like the crisscross song. They jump. You're thinking, how did they get there? They suddenly just got there. But yeah. Come to Emerald. Like the whole diamond and all that Ting them there. The stone and all that. Like the infinity. She's saying, I want someone who leads with kindness. Okay, fair enough. But these is what sometimes these women say they want. But they don't want a kind guy. They want a guy who treats her like shite. I'll be right with you. But yes, I was just speaking to the background there. But yes, you want someone who obviously is going to be with the kindness thing and that. But most of the girl them out there, they're liars. They say they want someone who's kind, but they want someone who is going to literally tell them how to do certain things and be that sort of kind of see you next Tuesday sort of guy. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not kind of one of these guys, but they would want someone that's like that. A real whole of a cow. Do you know what I mean? That's what they want. A real whole of a moose, whole of a donkey. They'd want all of that. And I'm not that sort of brother. You know what I mean? I'm not. You know. Well, it depends. With people who treat man like man's a piece of, you know, crappy then man will definitely get down and lay down the flow. But anyways, that rhymed, by the way. But it's 33, 5'4", and that's all it says she is. One more it says, green flags I look for people who listen and are inquisitive. Just people to take notes and tell her what, you know, she already knows and stuff. Just listen to her and, you know, have a notepad ready. You know what I mean? Know her birthday, all them settings there. Because if you don't, it could be problems. 99 problems, and she definitely might be one. So my greatest strength, I have the ability to truly find the positives in anything. That's nice, to find positives in all things. So this world can be a dark place sometimes. Do you know what I mean? Because, oh, baby, it's a wide world. Hard to get by, just upon a smile, girl. It really is sometimes hard to get by just upon a smile. Do you know what I mean? They got people out there that are suffering with mental health and all that. You know what I mean? Well, trust me, it's difficult on these ones, Daddy. Trust me on that one. You know what I mean? But finding positives in anything is a good sign. But, you know, sometimes readers, and I think in some ways just need to set in where you need to know, you know, when to be positive about that, when to be realistic. You know what I mean? Not to be just completely positive. Because that's when it's just blurred lines now. That's when sometimes it's the grand delusion that starts setting. You know what I mean? You're on a literally baby reindeer flex. I'm talking about the female, not the man. I'm talking about where you're seeing optimism in the first sort of like days or weeks you're getting to know that person, and then it goes off the scale. Do you know what I mean? Madness. But yeah, that's all for that. Emerald, I'd give her a like. Seems like a nice girl. She'd get a like from me. And that is it. This episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Team. So if you're feeling this episode and you're feeling all of that, you know what to do. Maybe some feminists might come after me because they're saying you're wearing an Arsenal females top and then you're gunning some of the ladies out there. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? But I'm saying this. So I'll name some banter. You know what I mean? It's, certain things obviously are said, and they're said out of getting it out there. Do you know what I mean? I love all the girls. You know what I mean? True talks. I do. man's not Mr. Lover, man, shabba. Do you know what I mean? Doing all that. Champion lover, no, he's out tonight. You better love it, and if one wanna give me love, and I'm on about the blood, the one that give me love, and the one to top it down, the one that give me love, and yeah, man's not that. Don't call me Mr. Lover, man. They call me Mr. Lover. They don't call me Mr. Lover, man. Just call me Randy Prizzle. That's all. And that's it, guys. So if you're feeling this episode and all of that, you know what to do. Big up to you all for checking out this episode and appreciate the love. And if you're feeling it, you know what to do. Tell your mates, tell your people, the Romans, friends, all about all of this, what's going down here, and how that shit crazy it was. I said yeah, I shouldn't have said but I said it. I said it, cause I can. But yeah, you know what we usually do when we finish there? Link out, link out, oh, link out.